Today we are going to go over quadratic formula again, but we're going to go over problems where you will get an imaginary solution. For now, we are just going to write no real solution. You'll learn about imaginary numbers in Algebra 2. So, if we have this equation, our quadratic formula we know is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is already in standard form, so our a is 3. Just going to replace that here and here. B is negative 6. So negative 6, the opposite of negative 6 is positive. So this is going to be a positive 6. Change that B to look like a 6. This is negative 6 squared minus 4 times A times C. Our C right here is 5. So we're going to put a 5 right in here. When we work this out, we work what is under the radical first. So we have 6 plus or minus square root of negative 6 times negative 6 is 36, positive 36. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Negative 12 times 5 is negative 60. That's all over 6. So we get 6 plus or minus radical 36 minus 60. Since the negative is, the 60 is larger, we're going to get a negative number underneath there. So we get negative 24 over 6. If we put this in our calculator, we get syntax error again. We do not want a radical under the negative. That would give us an imaginary number, which you'll learn in Algebra 2. So what we write here is no real solution. Think about what's going to happen when you graph this. Where have our solutions been hitting the graph? Our solutions have been our x-intercepts. So that would mean there are no x-intercepts. So if we were to graph this one, if we found the vertex negative b over 2a, that's just this part right here. So it's going to be at 1. And then when you plug in 1 to here, you get 3 minus 6, which is negative 3, plus 5, which is 2. So our vertex is 1, 2. One, 2 right here. We know our y-intercept is at 5, which is right here. If we have our axis of symmetry, if this is 1 away, then we go to 2, which is 1 away here. This is our parabola, which never hits the x-axis. That is why we have no real solutions and no x-intercepts. We'll do one more in a moment to give a second example.